Practice my pitch?
From afar.
Ah, who am I kidding? I've been doing this all decade.
I really need a new photo. Something to freshen up the collection. I need to find someone to take the photo for me. Someone normal.
Appalachia's supposed to be the safest place around. But I've heard of the monsters that lurk in the woods here, and I'm not so sure about that.
I really need a new photo. Something to freshen up the collection. I need to find someone to take the photo.
Tell Joey to plug up the basement in the apartment. What? You gotta pay the electricity. One day.
I love your vacation wear.
This is the most happening place in AC.
Man, I could go for a ripper. Not the
Units
chainsaw.
really have everything handled?
My
I'm
pa was a
sure
made
you've
man,
seen
and his
much
pa
in your
before him,
travels,
and his pa
learned
before him.
much. Welcome, welcome, my friend. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of speaking yet. I'm Fabio, Fabio Mondadori. At your service.
Pile of caps with an IV of devil's blood hooked up right to my arm.
So you are. Let's get a good look at you. You look sturdy, weathered, if I may. You may be exactly what I'm looking for. Excellent. Now, I'm a generous benefactor, and a good friend at that. Ask anyone, they'll tell you. But I want to start you off small, see if I can trust you. You prove yourself to me, show me you can handle a bit of, challenge, and then the real work can begin. How does that sound?
How come the munis need so much money?
Simple
What, you
as,
gotta
my
pay
friend.
the electricity?
There's some ne'er-do-wells hanging around the casino quarter trying to rough up the family's patrons for a few caps. Pathetic, isn't it? Regardless, I need you to deal with them. How you do so is up to your discretion. In fact, I would be curious to learn your methodology. You deal with them, and I promise you, you will be well paid. We take care of our own here. Now, do we?
Can't believe that rat ran out on us.
Well, they should be outside in the casino quarter. They like to hang around this area, waiting for our... You might want to try looking around the old store. Your words are reassuring. Let's hope your actions mirror them. Come back when our friend's outside.
And his pa before him.
Maybe I should join the munis. Are you visiting too?
I gotta tell Joey to plug up the basement.
Just when we wanted to be rich make you a maniac.
What? Do I look like a butler to you? Go bother someone.
Hold it right there. I don't think you belong here. Yeah, okay, you know what? Mind telling me what you're doing walking in here like you own the place? Maybe. Maybe not. You don't look like a Muni to me. Don't know why it matters to you. Sounds to me like you got steered in the wrong direction. We've been shaking some people up for caps, as you put it, but not patrons. Fact that you used that word tells me that the family sent you. We've been shaking up Quintino's louts for their caps. Who's going to miss a few mobsters? I'm not an unreasonable woman. How about you just... I was one...
Listen, Antonio. Believe that rat ran out on us.
Wonder how long it'll be before the Don shows up.
Don't ask me for directions. I'm not...
Have you been down to the aquarium?
Oh, so you're the one who helped Billy balance the books. Maybe you can help him balance the belts next, huh?
Since they put the Gavone with the belts in charge of the books.
What of the gang? Are they dead? Or gone? Like dissipating vapor? So you did. And in your own way as well. Very interesting. Words can only tell you so much about a person, but actions? Well, actions tell you everything. That gang of lowlifes I sent you to track down was just a test, a trial run to see if you can handle the real work that needs to get done. You see, my organization, the Lombardi family, we've been disorganized for some time now. Rudderless, filled with questions. It's not good for a cult of personality to lack one, you understand? Now, as I'm sure you can see, I'm not Quintino Lombardi. I'm not the Don. Yet. Quintino himself has been absent for some time, silent. It's not in his character. We've been told he's just been ill from old age. At the very least, that's what his kid sister Concerta has been saying. She's been strutting around, giving orders, claiming they're from Quintino. Not all of us are foolish enough to take such things at face value. I need you to play detective for me. Dig up dirt on him. Find the truth. If Quintino is, for whatever reason, gone, then the position of Don is open. And I would be very interested in that position. I could reward you quite handsomely. Do you think you could do some digging for me? Yeah, I didn't think you'd turn an opportunity like this down. As to where you should start, Concerta lives in the largest suite within its hotel wing. I need you to search her room and find whatever evidence you can. That woman is hiding something, I know she is. And when you learn the truth, whatever that may be, return to me. Don't come back until you do.
IV of devil's blood hooked up
So
to my
this city's run by a circus. Keep your nose clean, kid.
Payday's become a myth around here since they put the Gavone with the belts in charge of the books.
How come the Munis need so much money? What, you gotta pay the electric?
Isn't this place too good to be true?
Hey, I could be a showman. I'm really good at wiggling my ears. Have you been outside the city?
Buttercup.
This is the most happening place.
What's poppin'?
This is the most happening place in AC. Why those munis
You
want
don't
to
fuck
stay
with
in
the
their
family.
gross little hovel is beyond me.
I've known Pomeranian.
Knew we'd find you. You ain't getting away without a bit of blood.
Whatever you give,
I
I'll
got
throw
more
it back
blood
harder.
to spill than you got fight left in you.
Couldn't have gone far. I'm gonna find you.
I still got fight left.
Stand for it.
Possible. No way. How could you do this? All right. Pray for me.
My luck is changing tonight.
My pa was a maid. The High Rollers Lounge as an exclusive event. Oh, right. Sorry for the confusion earlier. They put the Gavone with the belts in charge of the books.
I think there wasn't a war.
Caught Sal tampering with the slots again. It's gonna ruin our reputation.
The house always wins, eh? Well, not tonight it doesn't. I've got my lucky charm.
My pa was a made man, and his pa before him, and his pa before him. Wait, what did the pa before that? I think I'll head down to the pier and get the canoe.
Every day I see more of the Baron. You'd think the munis would hire a gardener. My luck is changing tonight. My luck is changing tonight.
So, you're the catalyst that will bring down my brother's empire? You, and you alone? Fascinating. Or you could say I have a bit of a poetic streak. As for Fabio, He's more of an actor than a poet. He lives in his verbiage instead of writing it. Nevertheless, I hope you can look past my honeyed words to see through to their meaning. I don't expect you to pity me. The Mad Queen of Atlantic City. Whose subjects could and never would respect her if she stepped out of the shadows. I've been standing in the shadow of my brother my entire life. The machinations of the family emanating from my whispers in his ear. It wasn't until he found peace that I started to lose my foothold. He was my shield, the visor that obscured my visibility in the public eye. But now, he's gone. Not by my hand, mind you. But by the very substance that made him rich. The only other contenders for the Godfather's chair are fools. They will run the empire for which I bled my entire life into the ground. I did not take the family from Quintino. I made it for him.
The house always wins, eh? Well, not tonight it doesn't. I've got my lucky charm.
Your naivete makes me nostalgic for an easier time. It's not due to some falling out or hatred. No. It is simply due to my nature. The family is rooted in customs from back home. We're from a small village near Naples. There are certain traditions that are to be followed if you're one who lives by rules. My brother was too stupid to see beyond it. Bless him. I had to resort to more subversive means to take what had always been mine.
I think I'll head down to the pier and catch a show.
So you've heard. Yes, that was me. Antonio was, well, and is, to a degree, the greatest threat to my power. He doesn't care about honor or loyalty. He cares only about money and how much he can hoard to himself. He may be an adept businessman, but he would make a poor leader and even a worse godfather. The family would fall under his leadership. Fabio is a politician who lies endlessly through his teeth. He's full of pretty words and bleached smiles. Little else. Like some of his competitors, he just wants power and wealth. He doesn't care about preserving the legacy and glory of the family. He'll run it into the ground and sell us out to every muni taxman and boardwalk juggler in Atlantic City for a few cups.
What am I supposed to do with all this free time?
I have indeed. My brother was older, but certainly not wiser. He was always an impulsive, temperamental person, driven by vice and whims. I had to be the level-headed one, the decisive one, the tactician. If I didn't, we'd be begging for scraps on the street. I won't lie and pretend I'm some selfless do-gooder who is trying to protect him. I looked out for myself, but everything I did. No, contrary to popular belief, I am not. He got too big for his britches one day. As there's no weaning off blood. No cure, no 10-step plan. And what would that be, pray tell?
Still no luck. I should get out and clear my head. All right. One more time.
The elite's got it good. What I wouldn't do for a taste of the blood.
I see. You'll have some trouble counting to 10 when you get to hell, given you'll only ever get to number 9.
It's got it. Oh, what I wouldn't do for a taste for the blood. My luck is changing tonight.
Every day I see more of the barons in the city. You'd think the Munis would hire a gardener.
The house always wins, huh? Well, not tonight it doesn't. I've got my lucky charm. You know where I could get a good hoagie?
How come the Munis do so much? You been eating that slop the Munis are feeding you? Or something? Quintino's here.
I love your vacation wear.
Be honest.
Ruin our reputation around here.
Did you have something else to ask, or are you just lonely?
A pile of caps with an IV of devil's blood hooked up to my arm.
Oh, now that is music to my ears. A symphony of joy and progress. I am sure you had ample reason to, remove her. All is going according to plan.
And his bar before him. This is the most
You've done
happening
well.
place in AC.
Very
Why those
well.
Munis wanna stay in
Exceptionally
their
well.
gross little
And your
hovels
reward?
beyond me.
Well, your reward will match your success. I was not lying when I said I'm a very generous benefactor and friend. You've made a friend out of me, Arbiter. Now, how about we get you back to Appalachia? You came in on that vertibird, didn't you? Your reward will be waiting for you there.
I caught Sal there.
What's that cologne you're wearing? Oh, they
Our
freeloader?
elders have grown weak and feeble. I think it's time for the next generation to take over. Don't you? Sometimes when I close my eyes, I hear the clinks of the dominoes all falling into place.
Gross! This show
What
is a
can I
bad
do
note.
for you on this fine
Go
day?
get blood on 'em.
This one in the old acid bucket. Wonder how long it'll be before Don shows his work again.
Lots of showbiz around here lately. You'd think there wasn't a...
You've got all the Vegas you need right
All
here.
done exploring?